Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see.
What is going on, Fox? And Tenacious Fox here with another Pokemon Showdown video. As always, if you do like this video, make sure you leave a like. If you're brand new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So, today we are going to be showcasing a weakness policy Latios that I think should be able to do pretty decent. Now we have a kind of generous spread on the HP and SPDEF. Probably most people would just want to go fully into special attack and speed. And I do have it as a timid nature, but what I'm expecting is that well, what I don't want to happen is it get knocked out by like a Dark Pulse or a knockoff. So I did give it some HP investment and some SPDEF investment to make sure it survives those hits, and we can pop off our weakness policy, as well as U-turn. U-turn's going to probably be the big one that we get the weakness policy pop off. Anyway, I feel like I did kind of put some perfect teammates around it. Obviously, we've got Ferrothorn for rocks and spikes, because I do want to grind down some certain things, if not to get a sweep with the Latios, but to get a sweep with Halucha as well. And then of course we did put Hidden Power Fire on the Latios, because when I was testing, it did seem like originally I had Recover, but it did seem like when I was testing that I was getting walled by Ferrothorn a lot. Just my team in general, because the only thing I had to deal with it before was the Focus Blast. So we did add that. Obviously Psychic, perfect stab. I didn't go with the Draco or any dragon type attack. Now I don't know if that'll come back to bite me, but I did go with Ice Beam and Shadow Ball as well. So I'm assuming Ice Beam should be able to take out most of the dragons we encounter, especially if the weakness policy pops off. And then of course we have some pretty standard, somewhat standard mons and Tapu Koko and Landorus. Now another thing that we will probably run into is fairy types, because really the only thing we have to deal with them is Gyro Ball on the Ferrothorn. So I'm hoping that we don't get too bodied by them, but I think the combination of like Lando, maybe get some chip damage off with Tapu Koko, I think that we should be able to take those out. I'm not a great team builder. I'm still getting used to the Gen 7 OU tier, so I'm hoping that this goes okay. I know when I was testing this team out, I did face a lot of stall teams, so this team can handle stall teams, but we'll see. I'll see you guys when we get our first match. So we are here with our first match. Looks like they're not stall at all. Looks like they're pretty offensive. Now I kind of want to just lead the Latios, because I think he'll lead with the oh no, he just left. I do think he'll lead with the Ferrothorn. And he does. It looks like he left, so I'm just gonna click HP Fire here, and we'll see. I'll see you guys when he comes back. Okay, so that last guy did leave, and he never came back. So I got us another match here. We at least got one win this video, so we'll see if we can get another one. Just looking at this, he may. I don't know what he wants to lead here, to be totally honest. I think I'm okay just leading Ferrothorn, because I think he may lead the Tyranitar. But it should be okay to lead Pharaoh. He does lead with the Ape, which kind of sucks, because now he gets a free hit off on something. He does get a free hit off on something. I can go Lando here. Get the track drop. And he's not going to want to stay in here. I do want to get kind of want to get my rocks up though. He just goes for stealth rocks as well. So we trade rocks. He's not going to want to stay in here. But he probably expected me to get the rocks up. But who would I want to go in with? So I think I just U-turn here, because I think he does outspeed me. Okay, so he brings in the Dragonite. We break the multi-scale, which is good. And then I can honestly just go into anything. Now, Tapu Koko not having, I should probably take the Grass Knot off of Tapu Koko and give it Dazzling Gleam. But I can honestly go to Keldeo because it is Specs. That would take it out. But that does leave room for something else to come in. I'm gonna go to the Latios. I'm gonna go to Latios because he doesn't know our set. We should outspeed this thing unless he's like Scarf Dragonite, which I doubt. We're just gonna go for the Ice Beam. Actually, what would he go in with here? If he's expecting the Draco, he'd probably go in to Kartana. If he's expecting a dragon type attack, probably going with Kartana. I really want to make the prediction go for HP Fire. I think I will. Oh, he goes into Zapdos. So, I mean... yeah, I mean, that would have been a better... definitely would have been a better play to go for the Ice Beam, because this thing would have been basically roasted. He probably goes for Defog here, but we can just hit Ice Beam because he's left over, so we definitely outspeed. Oh, we do not get the KO though. But that's okay, because we can just go for another Ice Beam here. He's probably not going to preserve this thing. I'm imagining that this may be his Defogger. I suppose he could have it on Kartana as well. But we'll just get rid of the Zapdos here. I think he probably goes into the T-Tar, because I think that's his best option. He does actually go into the Tyranitar. We are going to go. I think we want to go to Lando. I think we want to go Lando. Oh, he does get us on the Pursuit Trap. I probably should have expected that. So that's unfortunate because we don't get to pop our weakness policy either. It's really unfortunate because Latios could really put work in against his team. So I do have to watch out for that in this video. As the Pursuit Trap from the T-Tar. Now I've got HP Electric on here. I'm not 100% sure why. But we're just going to go for a Hydro Pump because if he stays in, he definitely goes down. And we're going to put a bunch of damage on anything that comes in here. Oh, he doesn't go down at all. Wow. Oh, that must be A. Nah, yeah, it must be AV. Okay. So I think this thing is AV. That's my prediction here. Because that's a Specs Hydro Pump. It would have to be pretty fully invested. So I'm going to go to Lando here. I'm going to go Lando here. Hopefully it doesn't paralyze us. He does not. The EQ is super obvious here, but I think I have to make that play. I think I really do need to make that play. Because even if he goes into Dragonite, I can just U-turn out. Yeah, so he does go into the Dragonite. It was a super obvious play, but I feel like I had to make it. Okay. We don't have anything else to hit it with. Really regretting not having... actually, I can just... Oh, is he Scarf? Or are we just not speedy? Oh, he's max speed. I done goofed. I thought I was faster. That was a really silly play because we needed that. We really needed our Tapu Koko there. But honestly, I can honestly Volt Switch and basically go for game with Hawlucha. Could Volt Switch and go for game. I want to... I think I do Volt Switch. I think I do Volt Switch and go for game. Because Halucha kind of bops the rest of his team without the Zapdos around. That's... Wait, what the heck? We hit Volt Switch. What the crap? I mean, I hit Volt Switch, but okay. I don't know what happened because we clicked Volt Switch. So that really sucks. That's okay because he's gonna take us out here, which means we can go into our Halucha and get the Unburn boost. We're free to just... I want to just go for Acrobatics because I think he could switch out. That was really weird because we went for Volt Switch and that made us go for Hidden Power. We definitely clicked it. We did not click it too late. Yeah, I think I just go for Acrobatics here. Because he's going to have the Iron Barbs on us anyways. Now we do have to hit the... we have to hit 2 high jump kicks or we can lose. We can definitely lose if we don't hit two high jump kicks. But actually, would X Scissor be a better... No, definitely a high jump kick. We do miss. So I think we just lost because of that. I'm pretty sure we just lost because of that. Obviously, I can just go for the Focus Blast here. But that's super unfortunate. Because if the Kartana is Scarfed, then we definitely lose. I do think we lost because of that, so that really sucks. Because if this is Scarfed, which it probably is, yeah, we lost because of that, which really makes me angry. So we should have won that match, but of course we missed the high jump kick. We maybe could have gone for X Scissor and still taken him out, but I wasn't gonna risk it. I guess I could have calced it. Probably maybe could have taken him out from that range, but we definitely did lose because of that, so that really is unfortunate. He goes for the Dragonite first. We go for the Latios. I kind of want to switch out. I'm going to Keldeo, where he goes into Ferrothorn. Miss a Focus Blast. Okay, cool. So we've already missed 2 of our 70% hitters, and then we get parried. So this is going really terrible. And then I'm just gonna forfeit that match because I can already tell that we were gonna get hacked pretty fucking hard. So we do have another match here. Hopefully this one goes better. But yeah, I was not gonna continue that match after that crap. Anyway, so what we've got here, I think he probably leads. What would he lead? Maybe the Heatran. Honestly, I'm just gonna lead with the Lando. Now he's definitely gonna go for the Ice Shard. That's super obvious. So I'm gonna switch out, or Icicle Crash, I guess. He's Life Orb, so that's good to see. Which means we do outspeed it. I think we can just go for a Hydro Pump here. That kind of hits everything. Not really the Toxapex, but that's okay. The Toxapex is kind of a problem here, because if he starts going for the... I actually don't know why I brought this in. I could have gone for HP Electric, which probably would have done a little bit more. Let's go to Tapu Koko. Let's go Tapu Koko. He does get the Toxic Spikes up, which is kind of unfortunate. I think we just go for Volt Switch. I mean, if he's not Scarfed, I mean, I feel like my Hawlucha can kind of just win. If he doesn't have any Scarfers, I know this is super early, but I think if we put a bunch of damage on him right now, I definitely go for the high jump kick. Oh no, I don't. That was probably the wrong move. It doesn't reset my. It does not reset my speed though, so I can still outspeed him. I really don't care if he sets up the Toxic Spikes, because most of my mods most of the Pokemon on my team are resistant to it. But he can kind of just sit in here. Do I want to? I mean, I don't really have anything on here that can hit this. I'm gonna go Latios. I really don't care if he gets the Skull Burn. Now, what would he go into here? He'd probably go into the Tapu Lele, to be totally honest. Probably go into the Tapu Lele. I'm just going to go for a Psychic. He does go into the Tapu Bulu. Now, he probably goes for a Play Rough here. Does my Ice Beam KO? Can my Ice Beam KO? I don't know. Do I want to risk it? I think I get KO'd by a Play Rough. From a Bulu, probably definitely. I'm just going to go Pharaoh. Because I don't want him to get anything unnecessary. We do put some good damage on that Bulu. I'm going to get my own rocks up. He is superpowered. That's okay. That's honestly okay. Because we get our own rocks up. We get the Grassy Train. And then we're going to go for a Gyro Ball here. He does go into the Tapu Lele, so this thing's going down. Yes! We do catch the Tapu Lele on the switch. He just forfeits. So we do pick up another win. Let's get another match. Okay, so we're back here. I'm gonna kind of call this our third match because 2 of the matches didn't really go that great. But anyway, or 2 of the matches ended basically right away. Anyway, he's got kind of like a lower tier team here, so I think. I mean, honestly, he could just be testing out a draft league team. I've done that in OU before, but I think we want to lead with Latios. Latios actually has a really good matchup against his team, with the exception of the Clauncher. Actually has a really good matchup. He does lead the Golurk. Do I want to say that this thing is super specially defensive? I don't think it is. And even if he hits me with something, okay, so he does Rock Polish. That's okay. That's honestly okay because I don't think he takes me out. Oh, he's got a Z. So a Z move does take me out, so that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. If he wasn't ICMZ, I don't think he takes me out, which we haven't gotten to see Latios put in some work with the weakness policy yet. Well, we know he's got an ice move. What does... It's probably Ice Punch. It's probably what it is. I can just go Keldeo here. And honestly, I can just go for a Hydro. He does put up a lot of damage off that EQ, but that's okay. He probably goes there. Aura, that's okay as well, because I can just go into Lando. He could have HP Ice. I'm pretty sure that's what it gets. Now, do I want to scout for it? I do kind of want to scout for the HP Ice. I do kind of want to scout for the HP Ice. Because if this thing has HP Ice, then that's a real big problem here. It's a huge, huge problem. But I don't think I've got anything else that can take care of this, except for Hawlucha. Maybe a high jump kick can probably take it out. I've got no reason to not go for Stealth Rocks, though, to be totally honest. So he kind of confirms that either he's Scarfed or he does not have HP Ice. Which I don't think he's Scarfed, because he wouldn't have put Fake Out on it if he was Scarfed. He probably goes for Defog here. We're just going to U-turn into our Rocky Helmet. We're going to go into our Tapu Koko. That's okay that he poisons us. It's totally okay. Because we've got free reign to just Volt Switch here. Not really. I guess he could go into the... I'm going to predict him to go into the Zeraora. I'm just going to switch out to Hawlucha. High Jump Kick definitely takes this thing out. And it's going to do big damage to whatever comes in. But do I want to go for a High Jump Kick? Yeah, I do. High Jump Kick takes that out. I think we should be able to win this. Because we do have Rock Slide on this. Oh, that is super bulky. Okay. So the Mana Buzz is super bulky. X-Scissor might be better. I'm just going to go for a High Jump Kick because it's neutral. Okay, so I will go for the Rock Slide. Rock Slide because I don't want to get hit with the... Rocky Helmet. Plus, I could flinch him here. Can I not flinch him? 30% chance to flinch. Can we get the flinch here? No, we can't. Okay, so he's basically just going to stall me out here, which is kind of a bitch move, bro. But we put in enough damage. Like, we got rid of our two big threats. Unfortunately, we lost our Latios, so we won't really be able to take that thing out. What did the High Jump Kick do? How much did the High Jump Kick do? Rock Slide's basically doing 27 or 24 to 27%. We'll go for another one. Hopefully we can get a flinch here. My goodness. We'll just go for the High Jump Kick at the end. Hopefully we can get a crit here. We don't. That's okay. He does go for the Roost, which, I mean, no flinches from 5 Rock Slides. So 30% chance that we didn't get. 30% chance that we did not get. This Mana Buzz is super annoying because I thought I could take it out, but you know he's got a pretty good set. I can honestly just go for another Volt Switch. He does go into Ferrothorn. We don't have any fire type users anymore. So we'll probably go into Keldeo. We're gonna go for the Focus Blast. 100% go for Focus Blast here. We do KO the Ferrothorn. He may come in with a Heracross. Yeah, it does come in with a Heracross. We're gonna go Lando first. I expect him to Mega here. Definitely expect him to Mega. Bullet Seed's not gonna really do enough. He's gonna outspeed us as well, so I'm gonna U-turn. And then I'm gonna go to the Tapu Koko. And honestly, I think I just go for Discharge here. We'll get rid of the Mana Buzz. He probably comes in with Heracross again. But we can always go into our Lando here. Do we have anything to take this out? I think we might lose to this thing. We might just lose to this thing. Yeah, might just lose this thing. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake here. I do think he takes us out, but I feel like I need to go for EQ. So we are faster. I had to go for the Earthquake there because I need to put enough damage on this where my Tapu Koko can come in and finish it off with a Discharge. I do come in with Keldeo. I'm just gonna go straight for the Hydro. He, of course, goes into Clawitzer. I'm going to go into my Ferrothorn here, which I think this thing gets some kind of setup move. He goes for Dragon Pulse. That's okay. I'm going to Leech Seed here. I'm going to Leech Seed. Because now he definitely can't stay in. And then I'm going to go for Spikes. That's okay. That's actually the best, because now I can come in to my Tapu Koko, and I can actually finish him off. Should be able to finish him off. If we go for Discharge here, Discharge in the terrain should take this thing out. It does. And then Clawitzer should not be able to, we should be able to take this out as well. Oh, he lived on one. Are you serious? Or he lived on 3%. I'm just going to go for HP Electric. Okay, so we do pick up the win. It was a close one, but I'll see you guys when we get another match. Okay, so we're back here with another match. Looks like he's got a kind of stally team. Definitely he's going to probably go for the hacks. He definitely has a little bit of stall. I think he'll lead with the Mienfoo here. I think he will. It's Mienshao. Sorry, Mienfoo is the pre-evolution. I think he leads with that. Honestly, I just want to go to Latios. He does lead the Glaceon, which kind of is unfortunate. We don't really have a lot to deal with this thing. Now we can go for HP Fire. I think this is probably going to be a defensive set. So I'm just going to go into Keldeo. Wow, that did a lot. That did a lot, even though it's resisted. So this might be Specs. I can definitely see this thing being Specs. I'm going to go for a Focus Blast. We take out the Glaceon, which is huge. Huge for us. That's huge for us. But that's definitely Specs. Okay, so we can't stay in here on this thing. I think we just go into Tapu Koko. He probably goes for like a little Air Slash. Okay. Honestly, I think I can just freely Volt Switch. He does go into Palisand. That's okay. Probably should have predicted that. Probably definitely should have predicted that. I don't really know what he wants to do with this thing. I know this is going to be super physically defensive. We're just going to trade rocks here. That's okay that he gets the Toxic off, honestly. He has Rocky Helmet, so that's good to know. I think we go into Keldeo. Here. I want to go into the Latios, but I think we go Keldeo. He does go for the Earth Power. Ooh. I don't know why he did that, because I could have... It wouldn't have hit Lando. We do go for the Hydro Pump, so we're going to not catch this thing. We're going to not catch this thing when it comes in. But we are just going to go for another one. That's unfortunate, because we would have 2-hit KO'd that if we'd hit that first one. But Togekiss does basically die when it comes back in. And honestly, I can go into Tapu Koko here. And I can just go for the HP Ice. Oh my goodness. I thought HP Ice would KO. So that's super unfortunate. I did think the HP Ice would KO, but this thing is a little bit bulkier than what I probably thought. So Ferrothorn's a good switch here. Ferrothorn's a good switch because he can't really do anything to us. And honestly, I'm just going to Leech Seed here because he can't Toxic us. Does go for the Earth Power. That's fine. He's got a super bulky team. Like, he's got a super stally team. I think I just go for some spikes here. I'm going to start setting up some spikes. It's totally fine that he's going for that. And then I'm actually going to switch to Latios. Because we got Levitate, so we're not going to get hit by this. We're going to get some HP back. And then, honestly, I just go for the Shadow Ball. He does miss the Toxic, so we got a little lucky there. So we do take out the Palisand. We're gonna Ice Beam this thing, take it out. Oh my gosh, this thing is so bulky. This thing is so bulky. I do want him to hit me with an attack. Oh, we got the freeze. Now it's not fair. But that's kind of unfortunate because I did kind of want him to hit me. I did want him to hit me. He definitely goes into the Bisharp here. Yeah, Bisharp comes out. I'm just gonna go for the HP Fire. Ooh, he goes for the Sword Stance. That's a pretty good play. Because that means Sucker Punch does KO us. That's on Fort. Oh, I thought that the EQ would KO. I should have gone to Ferrothorn there. Because the Iron Barbs and the Rocky Helmet would KO him, so that's what I should have gone into. But I think our Hawlucha can actually just go for game here. Yeah, so he's kind of realizing it as well. I'm pretty sure our... We get the KO from that. Obviously, me and Xiao is super frail, but we can't go to Hawlucha. If you hadn't gone for the Sword Stance, we could have easily taken that Bisharp out and popped the Weakness Policy. It's unfortunate because, like, we basically... Oh, that does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Okay, so he's basically just going to stall us here. Okay, so he's just going to play stall, and he's basically going to win the game that way. Can we get a para? It's 30% chance. We don't get the para. So we basically lose. We basically lose because of that, because he had 3 stall mons on his team, and the Glaceon is kind of stall as well. Love stall, yay! GG to stall. Okay, so that's gonna be the last match that I had. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of wins. We got a couple. And honestly, Latios, like the weakness policy, probably didn't. it didn't really work out because we kept getting one shot. We had the Sub-Zero Slammer that took us out one hit. We had the obviously the Bisharp that took us out one hit because of the Sword Stance. So, you know, that kind of sucked. I think that it could have put in work if we, you know, weren't getting one shot by those crazy attacks. And it definitely put in work when I was testing it out. But anyway, that's going to be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Fox out.